That able to make me gain 6 pounds of muscle in 30 days.
Absurd. Like,
I got a lower back injury, so that was kind of challenging.
I feel really sad. It's just, I think it's part of the process.
And none of my pants fit anymore.
You hear that? It's dogging me. It's gonna destroy you, bro.
My name is Shervin. This is the 90-day transformation competition against my roommate slash son slash brother slash close friend, Tejas Hullur.
201.9.
On day one, my lean mass was almost as much as Tejas' body weight.
6 pounds of muscle in 6 months.
Now the goal was, irrelevant of body fat, who's gonna gain more muscle mass, increase their 6-rep max bench press in 90 days.
pound for pound. Bro, there's no chance.
No chance, bro? Look at these fucking gains.
I know, that's why you're gonna lose, because you're
No,
already
dude,
gained up. You're
I don't
already
think-
at your physical peak.
You're not gonna adhere to the plan. You're not gonna stay consistent with your diet and your exercise.
I would say newbie gains are pretty OP, but I feel like Shervin is more dedicated.
No.
Coming into this, I knew that like when it comes to setting a goal and showing up, I will do that. And maybe he has beginner gains, but I hadn't seen him consistently show up for anything.
It's harsh.
So this competition came about because Tejas kept asking me to train him. And I was like, all right, Tejas, I don't know what we need to do, but I know who we can talk to and they will teach us what to do. There it is. So we got this remote personal trainer app.
This is the guy, huh?
Your coach better have a beard like this or else you're in trouble.
No.
And he created a hypertrophy-based program, which meant that I was going to try to gain as much lean muscle mass, as well as improve my 6-rep max on my bench press.
All right, just finished my first future workout, and the app was a little buggy, but overall, just being able to follow the workout on my watch was super easy, super simple.
When I first started working out, I actually got a lower back injury, so that was kind of challenging. I was like mentally like frustrated that I couldn't do squats, and I haven't been able to do squats, so I think my quads have been shrinking an inch per week. I think the biggest thing to know is like when you're trying to exercise, it's about long-term goals. Anytime you try to rush something, it's likely that you're gonna get injured. I'm holding back, I'm trying to be safe because this is a 90-day challenge and I need to be sustainable.
Shervin, how's your nutrition?
I know it's gonna come down to diet, and you don't know how to cook an egg.
Bro, yeah. I would say it's par. Do you like the food I made you?
Yeah, I'm just curious. What are the ingredients of the sauce here?
It's beef.
Just trying to find good staple meals with like high protein and getting enough calories.
We don't have to be exact, right? Like I'm just picking out a number. Like let's just say it says 3,000 calories. The app will help us be in the ballpark. Because otherwise, a lot of times what we perceive to be for nutrition isn't always actually reality.
I've really been adapting, eating whole foods, minimizing processed foods. I'm trying to stay away from protein shakes as much as possible. Dude, this is the most I've ever weighed in my entire life.
Have you been eating really well?
I've been eating like no other, bro. You know those ground beef things you buy?
Yeah.
I just eat the entire thing.
In a day?
And for a meal. And I'm having 2 salmons a day. I gotta beat Tejas, so I started learning how to cook. I'm using the Brava. So far, it's working well. You know, tin foil to make the cleanup process easy. I think it's like 80 grams of beef and then just some lettuce. Let's see if I can eat all this. This is not even flavored.
I should have never taught you how to use the Brava.
We went ahead and got our Inside Tracker blood test to see kind of where our levels were at for nutrients. This is the scariest part.
You scared of needle?
A little bit. I wanted to focus on improving my diet and also getting some supplements in like vitamin D, omega-3, and I decided to experiment with some other stuff.
Got my blood test back and my testosterone is up 166 points.
From your steroids?
Within this 90-day challenge, the first 30 days, I did a testosterone supplements challenge as well.
I'm 2 weeks in of my 30-day experiment.
For the next 30 days, I'm going to take Tomcat Ali and Fedoja Agrestis. I should probably know how to pronounce these names. You can go watch that video later. But I wanted to see if I increase my testosterone, would that help my recovery speeds and help my muscle gains?
I have been sleeping less and I still feel just as rested,
I made it to where I am today with an average of 5 hours of sleep a night.
which is probably not good for your long-term health.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta start taking those testosterone supplements.
And because of that challenge, I did a DEXA scan 30 days in. Alright, according to last month, I dropped about 0.9% of body fat. I gained 5 pounds of lean mass. So I gained 5 pounds of muscle and lost 1 pound of fat. That sounds a little, is this accurate? Now I'm wondering, was it the Tomcat Ali, the Fedoja Agrestis, the creatine, exercise, weightlifting, plus whole foods only diet, plus the running, like was that able to make me gain 6 pounds of muscle in 30 days? Like that's absolutely insane. I guess technically like 5.5, but whatever.
Like, it's absurd. Like, everything we've looked up said gaining a pound a week, 4 pounds of muscle a month is like on the high end. And you come here shatter that.
5 pounds in 30 days. Either the DEXA scan is inaccurate, just like everyone else says, or I was gonna win. I don't know, a 6-pack. What's the point of all this then? This is when things got a little bit more challenging. I started to have a lot more things on my calendar that I need to do work-wise. I started to travel a little bit for some videos, so I just made sure that my travel was like 3 days approximately because I was working out 4 times a week. So I wanted to make sure that I was here or near a big box gym that I could access anytime I traveled. And every time I would come home, I would tease Tejas. I was like, hey man, what are you doing? You're not eating. You're not going to the gym. What's going on? So this is our diets right now. I'm having this and he's having...
You get me at the worst times. Every time it's 9 p.m., he has his blue light glasses on. Everything goes, Taco Bell? Taco Bell?
Whoa! One of the things I have realized that I do struggle with is dialing in the details. Like in terms of eating, am I measuring how much protein I get in? No. I'm just taking half a bowl of Greek yogurt and adding fruit. Plus, like, I add these. This has 2 grams of protein. This has 10 grams of protein. So maybe I'm getting 50 grams of protein. Add a protein shake, that's 90 grams of protein. If I eat an entire thing of beef, that's 80 grams of protein. That means I need to have a beef, 2 pieces of salmon, this bowl every single day to make sure I hit my macros. That's a lot, man. One of the things that I used during the 90-day fitness transformation was this Rep 1 velocity-based trainer, and it really allowed me to dial in how many more reps I had in the tank, or if I need to pull back because my body or mind was just exhausted that day. I always love playing with new technology, so it was a lot of fun to incorporate this in my training. Hello, hello.
Shervin, how's the back feeling?
Like, there are points where if I'm like rounding my lower back or stretching, like I can feel like a little bit of tension. I think I'm always leaning towards the safer side because I don't want to get injured. Like, I would be happy to work out more days per week if that would mean like increased gains. Like, I'm happy to do 6 days a week.
I think there's a lot of value in knowing what your sweet spot is. More isn't necessarily always better.
Yeah.
Before we even explore going to a 5th lifting day, we probably should see like where we at calorie wise.
Like, I guess if my goal is to gain lean muscle mass, like, is it fine if I'm overeating? Like, what are the...
I think it's just kind of like overeat calories and you bring in more than the body needs. You're not optimizing,
Yeah.
right? So like something's slowing down. Does that slow down your recovery rate? Does that slow down your energy? Are you now carrying more weight than you need? And so when you go on your runs, is
Yeah.
that bothering your low back?
Okay. All right, I'll download the app. You convinced me. We also got the Levels Health app, and we're able to see how does our diet impact our glucose levels.
Oh!
There you go.
Dang, bro.
Stable glucose is ideal for your metabolic health. 30 milligrams per deciliter. I don't want my glucose to spike that. I'm gonna have a ring, and I want to try to keep that ring as green as possible.
Wait,
Yeah.
yours is not spiking at all after that burger.
So we both ate the same thing, and he's already spiking to 155, and I'm only at 97. It's because I do a lot of zone 2. Like, I think it's just my body is able to manage it better than your body.
So just in terms of like muscle gain, I wanted to make sure I was eating relatively healthy things. Like if I eat bananas or apples, like it'll spike my glucose and that's totally appropriate. But then the question was, how can I also incorporate some fats or proteins? So peanut butter, great option for adding in some fat. So now I try to eat peanut butter and banana and kind of eat those at the same time. I'll have links down below if you want to check out any of the tools, gadgets, and personal trainers we used. Any of those links will help support the channel so we can continue to make cool videos like this.
All right, we're going to like a party or something. I don't know, where you have to look nice, and I'm trying to put on pants. And none of my pants fit anymore. My abdominal area has gained probably too much fat, huh? Is it tight? This is the large. Usually I wear medium. It is day 53. I think my diet started at week, but
The pants scared you a little bit yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, I think I'm a little overeating, honestly. The smart thing would be to track my calories and know kind of where I'm at and then adjust accordingly. But like tracking all this stuff, I'm lazy, man. I'm so lazy. But now we're gonna go inside and get a little workout in, baby.
Keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, keep winning, but you only gon' play yourself.
You're struggling. Do you want me to spot you, or do you want me to get a good clip of you?
Good clip, you know, what's gonna go viral? Me dying, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Save yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, MC's doing the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence.
I bombed this workout. Something happened. I couldn't get the full 8 reps at 255. I feel depressed. I think I just want to watch a movie and go to bed.
The trend is your friend, as I say. This is the trend over the past like 2 months, which is insane to see the body weight increase. Muscle mass increase as well, and I feel like get body fat. Ideally, I want that to go down, but that's okay as long as muscle mass is increasing. Increasing muscle mass was the main goal, so that's totally fine.
But then Tejas got his results back from his 60-day check-in.
You're excited. Some good news, huh? All right, let's see.
I've gained 6 pounds. 4 of those pounds are muscle, 2 of those pounds are fat.
Damn. He had essentially caught up to me in terms of growth. Like I noticed that like my body was a little bit bigger. It felt tad bit harder to get around places, and running just felt more exhausting because the extra weight I was carrying with me. It's almost like I started to wear a 10-pound vest on myself.
Oh, this is gonna be a closer battle than I thought.
Also, Jesus Christ, you have 40 more pounds of muscle on me.
That is disgusting. Okay.
We were supposed to end the challenge earlier, but we shifted it back 2 weeks, and the second to last week I was traveling to Panama.
All right, it's like 80-90% humidity and like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It's so hot. You have to run shirtless. I'm gonna be soaking wet after this. Look at these beautiful views.
And that's where I kind of got scared, because I was like, with competitions getting close, I'm gonna be traveling with some friends, and when you're traveling, it's so hard to show up to the gym.
All right, we found a gym here in Bocas. Check this out. They've got everything we need. I'm still gonna get my workouts in, although the fitness challenge is going on. They've got most of the things we need. We'll make it work. It's a beautiful day outside. Feeling tired, won't get enough sleep, we're not eating right. Exhausting, but today we showed up. We did it. We bought a week pass right here. So we're gonna show up every day. We're gonna work out. I didn't get the full workout in, but I got something in. And consistency is better than nothing.
Since they don't have muscle milk, we're gonna have to go with Nevada Choco Rico.
How much protein does it have?
It's got a lot of sugar.
So 7 grams at one serving, so that's 14, so we get 2 each.
Yeah.
Let's get 10.
10.
After Panama, I was in go mode. I was like, we're gonna show up to the gym.
You hear that? It's a dog in me. It's gonna destroy you, bro.
Oh yeah, whoa. Look, they can never keep me down, I'm going. And if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got no soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you I'm with it. I would really hate for you to sit and watch me win again and win again and win again. I know it's probably getting on me and win a synonym. So if I ever win again, just know I did the minimum. I didn't have to sell my soul.
We're gonna take 15 of those, the same pills that you do every day for the next week.
All right, let's go. All right, Tejas, it's our final day of the fitness challenge. You were at 165, and now you're at
Like 173.
I think I started around 200 and I'm at 212. But I think I gained a lot more fat, let's be honest. I think I won, baby. Domination, bro.
This guy's look like Dwayne Johnson, man.
What do you call me?
I'm not gonna boost your ego more, man. What do you look?
What are the numbers?
I'm not gonna tell you now. You get yours. You share your numbers first.
Dun, dun, dun.
My lean mass, I started at 159.43. 3 months later, my lean mass score is now 163.38. So I actually lost half a pound of muscle since the last test. I don't know why. 30 days, I went backwards. What happened? The first 30 days I gained 5, in 60 days I lost 1. That's when I was like, this DEXA scan is inaccurate.
Oh! 117.61. 6 pounds, baby. 6 pounds. Lean muscle mass.
So I was extremely upset.
Bro wonders why his 4 pounds of fat increased. What is this, man? What is that?
Bro, I'm depressed.
You can sit up.
Okay, 15.7% body fat.
Yeah. Compared to February to June, your lean mass increased by about 8 pounds.
It said I was at 15% body fat, which is 3% lower than the other DEXA scan place. So it's like, which one do you trust? Exactly, you can't trust any of them.
So I was like, fine, you know what, I lost that, but I think I'm gonna destroy him in the bench press.
We're gonna see who can bench more, pound for pound, from the start to end. 5, 6, 140 for 6, so that's a 25-pound increase.
It's a 25-pound increase in 90 days.
255 was my peak.
260.
Because I barely hit 265.
Yes, and you never recorded a clean one. So if he wants to beat me, he has to beat a 25-pound increase at 285 pounds for 6.
If I want to tie,
If you want to tie,
I have to do 285. If I want to beat you, I gotta do 290.
you got to do 290 at least.
Can't lose this one too.
I have an idea.
Let's add more weight.
Tejas is like, you lost weight, bro. I destroyed you. And I was like, well, if he believes that, I need to show him that I can absolutely wash him by the wayside on the bench press. Like, there should be no questions asked that I beat him. So then I was like, all right, we're going for 300.
All right, this is 300. This is my 1 rep max.
And you're going for 6.
And I'm going for 6.
Now that you beat me, I'm on your team. Let's get 300.
You weren't on my team at all?
No.
Let's go, Shervin. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh shit. That's a 40-pound increase in 90 days.
I wanted to be undisputed. I think we did a great job of making this a realistic competition. Like, most people could probably dedicate their lives to working out. But like, we have things to do. We have work to do, travel, family, friends, and just finding a way to sustainably build a routine around beating each other, I think was extremely well done. I think I would have used a different DEXA scan company, because wherever we went to, I don't believe that was accurate. It was also 5 pounds under in terms of overall body weight, so I'm not sure what was going on there. Since you enjoyed this video, go watch the video where we transformed Tejas' body in 90 days. It was a dual competition, so go see his perspective and his side.
And then your visceral fat increased just a little bit.
Oh wow, it's a lot.
It's
not ideal.
It's trending in a direction that you want to be aware of.
Okay.
At least it's below 1/2 pound. You do want to make sure that your visceral fat stays low. Visceral fat is predominantly influenced by what you're eating.